better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, he's on his way. He's got toys all over the sleigh. Santa is coming to town. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. But baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside. Been hoping that you'd drop in. I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice. Beautiful, what's your hurry? Listen to the fireplace roar. Beautiful, please don't hurry. Put some records on while I pour. But baby, it's bad out there. No cabs to be had out there. Your eyes are like starlight now. I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell. Mind if I move in closer? What's the sense of my pride? Baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside. But baby, it's cold outside. How lucky that you dropped in. Look out the window at the storm. Gosh, your lips look delicious. Waves upon a tropical shore. Gosh, your lips are delicious. Never such a blizzard before. But baby, you'd freeze out there. It's up to your knees out there. I thrill when you touch my hand. How can you do this thing to me? Think of my lifelong sorrow. If you caught pneumonia and I get over that old out. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Happy holiday, happy bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus is coming round. The Christmas snow is white on the ground. When old Santa gets into town, he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll be coming down the chimney down. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus has got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down. When he's coming down the chimney down. He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick hanging on the Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so hoop-dee-doo and dickory-dock. And don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me. So leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick hanging on the...
What is going on, everybody? How we doing? Let me get some other music playing. There we go. Get something else going real quick. Perfect. Trap says God Space is worse than Crane, always late. The stream actually starts at 7:30. I just go early, so everyone has a little something to stare at. Just to let you know. A little magic to it. What's going on, Joey? I see Kristen, Trap, J-May, Collector, Easy Moon, Useless. I saw TL was in here, Junior Disco, Bearded Bro said Ash Smells, Matt. I hope you're all having a great time, a happy Sunday. Space got on it and said it was huge. You must be a size queen. That's wild. 7:23 p.m. here. True. Very true. So, what's going on, Matt? How we doing? So, I took a week off of streaming, and why was that? My grandmother had passed away this past week, so we kind of knew it was coming. I've been helping her out the past few months because she's been very sick, not doing well, and unfortunately that happened this week, so it took some time off to kind of be with family, you know, and adjust to things. But we're doing better. We're you know, work doesn't stop, you know, life doesn't stop, so gotta move forward and roll with the best, you know. Sorry for your loss, man. It's not good. I appreciate it, guys. And I told a few of you beforehand, you know, that I wasn't gonna be streaming this week, and that ultimately, you know, I just needed some time. And I do appreciate the kind words from you guys. You know who you are. I appreciate you always. It means a lot, truly does. But better things ahead of us, right? We're gonna have some good times, and I'm really excited to talk about a couple of the things on this stream, because I saw some things last night that were posted, and I wanted to talk about them because they're ridiculous and silly. But before we do that, it's been a while, right? Let's get into one of our games, shall we? Let's play one of our little stream games before we get into talking. So let's do a little Costcodal, if you will. We gotta get chat's brains moving, you know, after the weekend. So we got some Sunny Valley Applewood smoked uncured bacon. It looks like it's a 2 count at 1.5 pounds. Bacon ain't cheap. I know that for a fact. I see $6.99. I see $12.99. What's going on, Ash? $14.99. Let's start with the $12.99. Let's start with that. That seems like a good midpoint. It is higher than $12.99. I see J-May put $14.99 first. Let's put that in. It is close to $14.99. Kristen says $15.99. Joey says $4.99. Joey, if bacon was $4.99, that would be a gift from heaven. Higher than $15.99. I know nothing about U.S. prices. This is also uncured bacon, so it's more, I guess, farm-to-table-esque, if you will. $16.49. We'll put that in there. I saw $16.99. We'll put that in there. $16.99. Got it. That was Joey. Oh, Joey said $16.69. We'll still give it to him. Congrats, Joey. Congrats on your 1.5 pound of bacon. Use it sparingly. That's expensive. Yeah, organic. Yeah, I believe it's like no preservatives type thing, and that's why it's expensive, or at least that's what they tell you. They tell you that it's better for you, and so it's more expensive. They say no added MSG, it's a bad thing. MSG's in it. MSG is just a spooky word that people use. $16.99 for bacon. What are the pigs fed? Humans? Wine and cheese, Trap. Believe it or not. Uncured doesn't have synthetic smoke flavors. Yeah, it's essentially just like as is, so you can do what you want with it. I'm about to have some strawberry shortcake. That sounds good. Yeah, it's raw. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about that has to do with Pokemon is I saw Danny Phantom post something last night at like midnight, 12:30ish. And I wanted to talk about it because I thought it was kind of crazy too. Bearded Bro says, Ash smells, huh? Just get some pork belly and make your own. I completely agree, J-May. Bacon is very, very cheap and easy to make if you do it on your own. And there's a lot more versatile use for it when you use pork belly. So, this was posted. This was a complaint. And if you don't know what this is from TCG Player. Very well renowned. Everybody knows what it is. And this complaint was, I purchased some blank cards on TCG Player. We're assuming this says Pokemon. And for some reason they never showed up, and TCG Player locked my account without ever providing a refund for these orders. Without fail, this is theft. Now, I have heard of this happening before, where cards don't show up from TCG Player. But let's see the business response up to it, right? Because this addresses all of the complaints that the customer had, and this seems kind of wild to me. Hello, my name is Brittany, and I am one of the team leads of the customer experience department here at TCG Player. It has come to our attention that you have reported 61 individual missing packages for orders you placed on our site in 4 months since July 2024. This is both unfortunate and excessive. Because these orders were lost, we are sorry to have to say you will have to provide a new, more secure shipping address in order to place any future orders on our site. We work diligently to protect both our buyers and sellers, and when multiple orders are reported missing, we have to protect both your future orders from being lost and our sellers from losing money refunding lost product. Please let us know if you have any further questions or concerns. All the best, Brittany, Team TCG Player. And that is the whole response. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up in general is because there's a controversy to this, right? Because it is possible to have TCG Player lose something. It's possible for the mail to lose something. The mail has lost plenty of things for me before. But 61 claims under one account is crazy to me. So I wanted to know your guys' opinion on this. Do you think this person is just straight up lying to get money back on cards so they can resell them? Do you think that their post office is just not putting them in the right place? Do you think that maybe there's something shady going on? I don't know. Sounds like a bad address. 100% trying to get free cards for whatever reason. 6100 to tell us what's going on, Broly. How you doing? Yeah, I agree. I think I want to give the benefit of the doubt here to this buyer and say that they just have the incorrect address in, and it's smart for TCG Player to reply with that. It's smart for them to say, hey, until you put a new address in, we have to lock your account because clearly something's wrong. But it's almost like guaranteed in my head too that this person is just trying to get free cards. This is crazier than Kristen. Huh, interesting. Well, lying for sure just to make profit, pretty much. After the third or fourth order, you would catch on as a buyer calling BS. Yeah, it's very strange. It's very strange. I'm definitely gonna follow this and see if there's any follow-ups to this specific thing. I haven't seen it on Reddit yet, but I'm gonna look later tonight because I have watched in the past TCG Player sellers do shady things or buyers do shady things or cards just go missing, right? It happens. The post office isn't reliable, something on the address might be wrong, things like that. But 61 claims is wild, and this is definitely a story that is going to be interesting to follow up on in this community. This was me. I work at TCG Player. You're Brittany? JD is fucked. By missing order number 3, the buyer should have reached out and figured out what was going on. I agree. Apparently the buyer said that TCG Player wasn't getting in contact with them. And as you can see by this, I believe Danny is the one that wrote this part. It took 61 claims of missing orders for TCG Player to do something. Which I just don't find that true. I think after a few orders, TCG Player would have been like, hey, listen, we need to figure this out. I think this person didn't necessarily do 61 claims. I'm assuming they did a few claims of multiple orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have put one claim out and said, by the way, I've been missing 13 cards. So damn, get fucked, Bearded Bro. Get absolutely demolished. Bro is sitting on 30k profit. Some of the ones I refunded ended up showing up to the buyer. Yeah, it's like you want to give these people the benefit of the doubt because you do see a lot of like shady practices and shady things. But as far as TCG Player is concerned, I would like to assume that they are, 85% reliable. So this is a weird story and a very strange event. I would stop using them after 3 or 4 issues. That's on you when you hit 61. I agree, Useless. 100%. 100%. That's why it seems pretty fishy. Because you would think after the first couple times you would be like, all right, let me move on to a different platform, or let me try something else. So for them to say without fail this is theft, they could be right. It could be theft on their part, you know? So TCG Player Direct. They reach out and communicate and solve problems pretty well. Yeah, I mean, this if anything is a good lesson to learn on doing your research thoroughly and making sure everything is correct before making a purchase online. It's a couple of orders. It's on the seller. This many seems like the buyer. I agree. Bro should be banned from TCG Player and referred to Whatnot. Yeah, they should honestly just make him an exclusive Whatnot streamer at this point. Crazy. Wild. The other thing we want to talk about, I didn't look much into this because I wanted to do it on stream. So everyone's aware of that guy, right? That shot the CEO of what was it? The health center or something like that. This dude's named Luigi, and he shot the CEO of, it was like the National Health Organization or something like that. Well, he's been making headlines. His story's been going crazy. United Healthcare, yes, thank you. His story's been going crazy, but the real villain here, the real villain that's been making headlines, is none other than a Pokemon named Breloom. A cuddly bipedal mushroom-like creature. Here, let me try to zoom this in for you a little bit. A cuddly bipedal mushroom-like creature from the Pokemon universe has become the latest fixation among those who are scouring the social media profiles of the 26-year-old accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Social media has seized on a picture of the Pokemon character Breloom as part of a wide-ranging online effort to rally around and possibly find the motive of Luigi, 26-year-old who was charged with murder after being apprehended at a McDonald's restaurant in Pennsylvania. Go figure it was Pennsylvania. Go figure. I'm telling you guys. New York gets shit on a lot, right? Florida gets shit on a lot. But Pennsylvania is an underdog in trash places. We need to start acknowledging more how shitty Pennsylvania is. Truly. Philly is fire. Scranton, baby. We don't talk about Scranton. That image has now been lauded by some as a symbol of the broader systematic frustrations with the U.S. healthcare system that have dominated social media since a gunman brazenly assassinated Thompson. Breloom is trending and is now a symbol of resistance. How about Wilkes-Barre? The Unabomber said his dog told him to do it. Luigi should say Breloom told him to do it. True, J-May. All I'm saying is if any of you guys have any Breloom cards, them puppies should be going for some bucks. I would be putting your Breloom cards up immediately. Maybe not on TCG Player right now, but anywhere else, I would put your Breloom cards up. It has to do with the number 286. Breloom was 286. Others theorize that Breloom's presence on his X, which is Twitter, could be related to an affinity for psychedelics based on some of the people he followed on the platform and some of his Goodreads interests. Because Pokemon have the ability to evolve, Breloom initially takes its first form in the Pokemon world as a creature called Shroomish. The image was first gained notice as part of the banner image at the top of what they believe to be his profile, where Breloom sat alongside a picture of him, and another picture of an X-ray that appears to be a spinal fusion procedure. Look at that rat bastard Breloom. Look at him sitting there. Just popping in to say Breloom is a criminal. That's all. I'm going back to watch the movie. Enjoy the stream. I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. And enjoy your movie. Hopefully he got some chicken nuggets. That's what I'm saying. It's just a shame that, you know, first it was Typhlosion, and now it's Breloom. What kind of year is it for these Pokemon? Pokemon are getting canceled left and right. It's wild. So I'm calling for the next Pokemon to be canceled. Is what I'm doing. Now, I hate this Pokemon probably more than any other Pokemon, I would say. This Pokemon is disgusting to me. This Pokemon has probably killed people in real life. And this Pokemon also is definitely either a hitman or just straight up malicious individual. And that would be Alchemy. So, first it was Typhlosion, then it was Breloom. I'm calling upon all Pokemon communities to cancel Alchemy. Why not Low Bunny? Well, I mean, listen, all right? You gotta give the people what they want sometimes, you know? And we all know Low Bunny's the new Vaporeon, so let's just keep it at that. Alchemy is kind of sus. I've been saying that for years, J-May. I've been saying it for years. Look at this. 0% male, 100% female. So not only is Alchemy sexist, but it's also a huge feminist. Says a little bit about it, right? It's the female Diddy, so to say. Let's see what its hidden ability does, right? Protects the Pokemon and its allies from effects that prevent the use of moves. So it basically roofies people, is what I'm seeing. This is the Cardi B of Pokemon. Damn, I don't want my strawberry shortcake anymore. Thanks, John. Unreal. And look how many different versions it has. It can essentially just disguise itself to look better. Right? El Craney? Yeah, I don't know. So that's all I'm saying. Before you go to bed tonight, I really want you to think. I want you to think hard. Should Alcremie be the next Pokemon that gets canceled? In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, yes. So yeah, that was the article. I just thought it was fucking crazy that another Pokemon is just in the news again. It's so funny to me. That's Pokemon's sexiest, John. Huh. Mint one sounds that's listen, Troy, we don't talk about the mint one, alright? Mint cream flavored. Disgusting. Just when I thought I couldn't hate it even more. Alright. We haven't done live tier lists in a while. I saw there was a couple. I figured it'd be fun to take a look at them. Wait, read them to us? I ain't reading all that. If I read too much, I'm gonna start to turn into Ryan and stutter. We can't have that on stream. McDonald's all F. I'm inclined to kind of to agree with that, Ash. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna base it on all McDonald's food, right? That's only fair. We're not gonna base this versus a sandwich from McDonald's to a sandwich at Wendy's type of deal. We're just gonna base it on McDonald's. Now, McDonald's has gone extremely downhill on their menu. Very limited. Very trash. I will say, though, McDonald's breakfast, as trash as it is the better option. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, that'll go in A tier. Hash browns, I'm not gonna lie, these hit a lot better when I was younger. They go in B tier. Fruit and maple oatmeal, just make this at home. This is a gimmick. It's a scam. Goes in C tier. The Big Mac. The Big Mac is a world famous sandwich. And I truly believe the only reason that is because people over the age of 60 still are alive. It is garbage. Lauren would love the support, Lauren. She's going through it right now. Quarter pounder with cheese. Never had a Big Mac once. I never had one up until probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And I tried one and I said, why does anybody get this on the menu? It's disgusting. Mickey D's oatmeal is disgraceful. Hash browns are S tier. They used to be S tier, J-May. What, like the hash browns I remembered from McDonald's were S tier. I think the last time I had them was like for breakfast, probably last year when I went on a trip with my friends, and they were just cold. Quarter pounder with cheese. I gotta sneak this one in B tier. I got to. A double quarter pounder with it. Well, that's just going in B tier. That's just more. A deluxe, sure, we'll put that in B tier too. The McDouble used to be great when it didn't cost like $3. It was $1 for a McDouble. C tier. Lions lost. Someone needs to do a welfare check on Lauren. Hey, listen. I wasn't going to say nothing to her because the Bills are dominating, so. I think the oil is fresh. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it too. If the oil is fresh, it has, you know, it has a different taste to it. It doesn't taste like it's just plastic. Quarter pounder with cheese and bacon. This is going in A tier only because it's better than the other quarter pounders. Regular cheeseburger, I don't care who you are in the world. This is absolutely garbage. Garbage. The bun tastes unholy. This is McDonald's breakfast. This also gets an A tier. This is just a Big Mac. This is literally just a Big Mac. I like M&M McFlurry too, just so you know. Oh, you're about to be real disappointed by this list, Kristen. 4-piece chicken McNugget. Goes in B tier. This sandwich is the best sandwich on the McDonald's menu, and you cannot tell me otherwise. This is the greatest thing, other than the spicy McChicken, or whatever they call it now. This is the greatest, this is the best item on the McDonald's menu. Four-piece, what a waste. Who came up with that number? I know, right? It's great. So, it's going in A. The McChicken is going in B. The Filet-O-Fish is going in D. That's unholy. McFlurry with M&M candy. C tier. Hot fudge sundae, C tier. Vanilla cone, C tier. Chocolate shake, D tier. C tier. D tier. D tier. This one can have C tier. That car isn't going to have tires too. It will be on cement blocks. The chicken used to be $1 and always fresh because they had to make so many. Oreo McFlurry is a great hangover here. Thank you for bringing that up, J-May, because this is probably the the absolute best dessert thing on their menu. It gets a B. Baked apple pie. These things I remember used to be good. I had one a while back and it was absolute garbage. I don't think I've ever had a cookie from McDonald's. So I low-key like the Filet-O-Fish with extra tartar and pickles. I can't bring myself to do it. The Happy Meal. I'm gonna put that in C because the chocolate milk do slap. There's something about it. This one can go in B. Apple slices. I guess they're okay on their own. Small World famous fries. Small World, huh? This might be a little controversial. I think McDonald's fries are some of the shittiest fries you can get in fast food. Sausage McMuffin with egg. Again. This is good. This gets an A. The strawberry banana smoothie. I don't know if I've had this. I like strawberry banana, but I don't know if I would like it from McDonald's because their strawberry is just kind of ugh. So we'll put it in C. This is going in B. You can't go wrong with mango, pineapple, anything. I want Wendy's now. Wendy's is superior in every way to this. Fries have zero consistency between stores and ships, not a fan. Yeah, their fries are just, they're literally like packing peanuts. There's nothing to them. They're gross. Hot chocolate, I'm gonna put in C. The sausage biscuit can go in C. There's really nothing to it. This can go in B. Now, there's something here, right? When I said the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich is the best item on their menu, I was referring to lunch, and that is why I gave it A tier, because their lunch is just mid. But if you were going to get something from their breakfast menu, this is single-handedly the only S tier item I will put for McDonald's. Baconator breakfast sandwich is my shit. I don't think I've had one. Good evening, fine cardboard appreciators. What's going on, Inept? How we doing? I hope you're doing well and having a good Sunday. It's called Southern Chicken here. You know what breakfast place does slap? Bojangles. Bojangles slaps. The big breakfast, we'll put it in B tier. The pancakes aren't that bad at McDonald's. They're not that bad. The sausage burrito gets an A tier from me because I used to eat these all of the time on my way to work when I was hungover as fuck. And they cured everything. Whatever sauce that they give you with these breakfast burritos should be on their menu all day. Diners have the best breakfast. It's true. No sleep for 30 hours. Is there a reason Inept? Is it because of work or are you on a vendor? Yeah, we have a really good diner here. That the food always slaps. Always. I always get the same things when I go to diners though. If it's breakfast, I always just get your normal diner breakfast. You know, eggs, toast, sometimes bacon, sometimes, you know, a waffle, not a pancake because waffles are superior. And then if I go to a diner and get lunch, it's always a beef on wick, usually. I get poached eggs, bacon, and hash browns. Yeah, I used to get hash browns at diners for breakfast, but now I normally get why can't I think of a name? Why am I blanking? Home fries. I normally get home fries. You get home fries with a sunny side up egg on top of them. Woo! It's different. It's super different. Alright, there's our McDonald's list. Not too bad. I kind of want to see the total results. Nobody put anything in S tier. How did the Big Mac get top A? How? Somebody's based for this, though. The McFlurry with Oreos is the superior McFlurry. Where's the steak, egg, and cheese bagel? That would have been number one. That would have been number one S tier. No argument. Useless. Without a doubt. If you voted blue and gold in the poll, you... Oh, that's right. I was going to talk about the poll. I forgot about it. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier about Christmas tree colors. And I said how this year I was doing green and red for my tree, but I normally do like blue, white, and gold because I like the aesthetic of it. And they completely were like taken back by the fact that I would even put blue and gold on a Christmas tree. And I thought that was a normal thing. I only like clear lights because I am a Grinch. I did red and white this year. I'm gonna have to have a thing and have everybody show me. Oh, ooh, do you guys want to do a stream where I rate your Christmas trees? Homie, I don't have a Christmas tree. I refuse to. Just put a couple ornaments on your fridge, Ash, and submit that. You'll be good. Alright, I'll create a channel that people can submit their Christmas trees to. And we'll rate your Christmas trees. We have 3. You have 3 Christmas trees, Jamie? What the fuck? 3? For why? See, growing up, we used to go because we had all sorts of pine and maple trees, all in the woods, all on our property. We used to go cut our trees down because our neighbor had trees they would grow as well. So we would always get a tree for free, but we had to cut it down ourselves. So we'd go cut it down. They had the little machine where it would shake off all the excess like stuff on it. Then you'd have to get the tree a couple weeks early because you had to let it sit and breathe inside. So that way all the excess stuff from that would also fall off. Then you could put the ornaments and tinsel and stuff on. I grew up cutting live ones, same, Jamie, same. I don't think I ever could, unless I had like a whole ass family and we did it as a tradition style thing. I don't think I ever could do that. Just I'm fine with my fake tree. It's easy to set up. Plus, it's not good for the animals. Different rooms and themes, gotcha. My aunt does that. She goes crazy with the Christmas shit. She has like this tree that's, I'll have to take a picture and show everybody. She's got a tree that's like 3 or 4 feet that she hangs from the ceiling. And she like uses strings and stuff so the decorations are upside down as well. It's absolutely insane looking. Then I would dump it in the lake where I like to fish. Our tree would be up until like February, like late February. That's when it would start like dying. And I would, around that time, like early March, it would be like, it would still be snowing sometimes, but it's still, you know, warm enough to kind of go outside and do things. So I would always drag the tree outside and just burn it in the backyard. Portal tree, basically. Hey, Space Daddy, I work at a fast food restaurant. What's going on, Tommy? We're just ranking the McDonald's items. Even though I don't really fuck with it too much. I'm more of like, if I go to get like fast food, it's either Wendy's or I just get Taco Bell and just hate myself for like 4 days straight. Still with us? No. Alright, next up. This one I thought was funny because it was a live tier list. This one was first names / baby names. This is just a list of a bunch of different names. I thought this was hilarious. I was like, I'm definitely going to do this on stream. We have all kinds of names on here of what people would name their kids. At my job, we sell Krispy Kreme. I used to fuck with some Krispy Kreme. I'm not really a big donut person anymore. At all. I'm more of just like a biscuit or croissant person. But I used to fuck with some Krispy Kreme. Blue and gold are WVU colors, not Christmas. What's going on, Squirtle Gang? Oh god, I saw a Maverick on that list. What are croissants? They're so disco. It's like this communist piece of bread, right? That's slightly like rolled differently. Very fluffy on the inside, buttery and golden on the outside. Anytime I bite into one, it reminds me of why the US is superior at most things, you know. He said, okay, that's it. Alright, starting off, we have Olivia. I think this is a good one to start with because it's a very middle ground name. I don't hate it, I don't love it. So I think this is a good one to start off on. Wasan. Chris S and S tier, fair. Chloe. Chloe is... I'm not going to put it in D tier, but I'm definitely not going to put it above Olivia, so it goes in C. C for Chloe. I'm not a fan of the name Chloe, but I feel like we're going to have more that come up that are going to be worse than it. So, Madison. All right. Madison is a D tier name. Garbage. Hate it. Well. Well. What do we have here? Troutfish says F, that's a plant. It's also a bitch. Gets D tier. Mateo. Beautiful name. Beautiful name. Love the name Mateo. Mateo A tier. I couldn't agree with more, Jimmy. Mateo A tier. Mateo is a fake name. Mateo is a fantastic name. I always told myself if I ever had the time to like take care of a dog and own one, I would name my dog Mateo. Daniel B tier. I think that's fair. I think Daniel is a good Christian name, a good well-rounded name. Lincoln. Lincoln's a weird name. Do I like Lincoln more than Daniel? Tough. Do I like Lincoln more than Mateo? No. Isn't that a car? It was also a president. Snake eats him first. One of my friends growing up, he just had a son, I believe, last year, and he named him Lincoln. I wasn't really that fond of the name at the time. I'm not gonna put it in the Chloe tier. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think that's fair. These names aren't people names. They are these days, Ash. Eli. I already know. Eli is an alien's name. I think Eli deserves to go in C tier with Chloe. It's not the worst, but it's not up there for me. This name just isn't real. I've never liked this name. It sounds weird. Aria. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Is it as bad as Ivy? I'll put it in C tier. I hate this name. I hate this name. This name, Ivy deserves its own tier at the bottom. Nothing will be as bad as Ivy. We'll see. I don't like the name Emma. That gets a C tier. Riley. Riley is something you name your kid because you think it's cute, and then they grow up and they're like 20-something years old, and they realize that you only named them because you thought they weren't going to live past 21 years old, and therefore they become a felon. if you're gonna name someone Emma, just name them. Just name her Emily. I agree, Jimmy. So this one gets a solid C tier for me. Willow. Kind of cute, I guess. It's kind of a cute name. A little weird. That's a name for a witch. Really? You're all gonna put Willow in D tier? Really? I think Willow's a solid C. I think Willow's a solid C. Grace. This name is pretty like middle ground to me. It has its like it has its flexibility, right? As a child, Gracie. Jimmy is spamming D. Holy shit. I know an evil Grace. Say less, cuz. Say less. Leo. Weird. Don't like the name Leo. Love the name anything else. So, C tier. William. William's a good name. William is not a bad name. S tier, S tier, S tier. Will is next. I think William's a good name. I think it's a very good, not only base name, but a name that is versatile. So I agree with S tier. I agree. My brother's name, I named him. I need to change it back. How do change? Is this Gabriel or is this Gabrielle? We'll never know. And for that reason, it gets a C tier. Now, here's a name. In the great words of Chris Collinsworth. Now, here's a guy that you just want to be like, you know? John is mid. Someone time TL out. That's insane. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous thing to say. That is a Christian name. One of the most famous names of all time. I believe if you look up the definition for John, it says humble. It says rich in spirit. Good looking. Right? Why would they use this name for a term for prostitution customers or toilets? Because everybody loves it, right? A tier. Gianna. Even just saying Gianna, you know, sounds weird. Gianna. I don't know. I don't like it. C tier's fair. John Wick, automatic S tier. That is fair. Eleanor. I think if you name your child Eleanor in 2024 in this time space, I think that's just an insult to the child, right? I think the name is cute. I don't think the name is like it's outdated. I guess that's the best way for me to describe it. I do like the name. I'm going to put it in C tier, though. You're cute. What's going on, Dan? How we doing? Hope you're doing good, bud. Addison. All Eleanors live to be 90 plus. It's a fact I just made up. That's a crazy fact you just made up. Dan, he put you in B tier. I did. True. Addison is icky. This one is tough because I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I gotta throw it in C. James. Great name. Solid name. Though I have met a lot of James I don't like throughout my trivial pursuits in life, it is still a solid name. It goes in B tier. Sebastian. F because of Bearded Bro. Oh, that's fair. What's going on, Breck? Happy Sunday to you. Now, Sebastian is a decent name. I knew someone growing up that we called Seb. I thought it was a cool, like, shortening for it. I think I'd put Sebastian in B tier. I think. Sebastian is a lobster. Lobster good A tier. Samuel. I'm not a big fan of the name Samuel. I believe Samuel is like, you know, a very bullied name. So C tier. Anthony. I hate this name. I hate it. I don't know about y'all, but I hate the name Anthony. Brecken S tier, that's fair. It's the John of Italian names. I'm going to show you guys one reason, one person in particular, why I don't like the name Anthony. And you might know who this person is. One second. Let me search. Here we go. If you guys don't know who this is, it's because he has lost quite a bit of weight, so he looks a little different. But let me tell you a story about this guy. This is Anthony Rivera, and he is well known for sparking the trend of ripping Pokemon on TikTok. And a big reason why Whatnot is the platform that it is today. This man used to go live on Twitch and TikTok, and he's the originator of holding up a card and asking chat if it should be cut in half or not. He would have his chat pay him money, and he would have a little meter, and when that meter got filled, he would cut a pack in half. He's the originator of that. Fun fact of the day. Jimmy said, "Oh, fuck that." Yeah. So this guy, this name gets a D tier for me because anytime I think of, I hope you're joking. I'm not, Kristen. I'm not. I'm 100% serious about that. 100%. If you want to know why a lot of people do the dumb stuff they do with Pokemon, it is because of that guy, Anthony Rivera. That is how he got famous. Now he is the most cringe for starting it. Or all the copycats even more cringe? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I want to do that, but at gun range? That's fair. Just do it with, like, Shining Fates, you know? Nova. This isn't a real name. If you name your child Nova, that child is going to turn out to be a stripper. Is that where the blender idea came from? I don't know if he did the blender, but it's definitely a stem from it. 100%. Chat, should I do it? No, for real, that's exactly who he is. He used to... So he would go live on Twitch, and he would only have a few people on Twitch. But then he would also go live on, 1 second. I gotta turn this down, but there we go. He would also go live on, TikTok with a bunch of people. And that's all he would do. He would sit there with a giant wheel behind him, and it would have all different card sets on it. And he would spin the wheel. And whatever it landed on, the meter would go slower or faster based on the rarity of the pack. And chat would have to donate money for the meter to get full and full and full. And once it finally reached its mark, he would then cut the pack in half. Evelyn. I like the name Evelyn. This one, I'm going to have to put in A tier. I'm going to have to put Evelyn in A tier. I like this name. Elizabeth. Elizabeth's a good, well-rounded name. Good, well-rounded name. Everyone's saying S tier for Elizabeth? Evelyn is my choice if I had a girl. It's a good name. Royalty, we're not gonna be starting some European shit off this name. We ain't starting no European shit off this name. Are you kidding me? I had a neighbor named Elizabeth that was stupid hot. Alright, Dan, say less. Jesus. I mean, that's all you had to say, brother. That's all you had to say. I mean, I'm an easy guy, you know? Riley. Is that how you say it? Riley? Is it Riley? Is that how you say it? Riley? Let me adjust this. There we go. See you later, Nept. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Listen, chat. I don't know if you know my rule for names, but if it ends in an EIGH, you should get your name changed. All right, that's my opinion. Ethan, what a good name. What a great name, Ethan. What a crazy little name. What a fun name. What a great name. What an awesome name. Alright. Ethan. We're gonna have to go, Z tier for Zins. Couldn't agree more. It's C tier. It's okay. It's nothing crazy. Ethan's turn out one of two ways, right? They either turn out to be a badass, a professional at what they do in life, a seeker of thrills, or they turn out to attempt to fly planes. So, they're average. C tier. That one shitbag, though. Carter. Carter's a decent name. Carter is a youth pastor for sure. You know, I can see that, Dan. I actually one of my friends, he has a child named Carter, and he is a badass hockey player. Kid's been playing hockey since he was like 5 years old. Disgusting. I'm cool with B tier for it. Jacob is a serial killer's name. Jacob is a straight up serial killer. D tier. Isaiah. I fuck with this name. I fuck with this name. I like this name a lot. I think it's very well-rounded. Easy to say. It's a good, great child name and old man name. Not a middle-aged name. A tier? I definitely am going to put Isaiah in A tier. Aurora. Is this 1933? Ain't no way. I knew one Isaiah who was black and also a ginger little guy. That's a crazy. That's wild. A ginger. I love Aurora. So I like the name. I like the name Aurora. I don't think like, do not make fun of it. But as a middle name, exactly, Ash. As a middle name. As a middle name. That's a Disney character. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. Aurora gets C tier. Ella. Too basic. C tier. Amelia. Stripper tier. Amelia's eh. It's just eh. I like Amelia. I think it's a well-rounded name. I don't think it's bad. It's just eh, you know? Amelia Bedelia. Who's Bedelia? Who's that? Dan, is that an online lady of the night? I'll put it in B tier. Nora. Nora is how do I put this without being too offensive? Nora is like a whore's name, I guess. D tier. What games are we playing? What games are we playing? This is just Emilia. What is going on? My aunt's name is Nora, and she's a little crazy, not gonna lie. Thank you, Brock. Gotta finish some work. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Oh, Disco, thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you more active again, bud. Enjoy the work. The psycho from our iCarly was named Nora for a reason. Fair. This name's going in C tier. Liam. Liam, a rich kid name, if you will. A sports kid name. That's my cousin's name. I don't hate the name. I don't hate it. Would I put Liam in the same category as Mateo, though? Nah. B tier. Jack. Alright, how do we feel about the name Jack, chat? Holy shit, there's so many more on here. Liam is gay. I don't mind the name Liam. I just it's better to me than Leo. Jack S, my nephew's name. I think Jack is a decent child name. I think it's an adorable child name. I don't know many adult Jacks, you know. I don't think. Is there some sort of like Jack ritual where they're named Jack and then when they reach a certain age they just like go to a different dimension? They just all disappear? Why do I sound like I'm underwater? Hold on. Is this better, Is this better, Kristen? Can you hear me better? Kristen, can you hear me? Kristen, type 1. Type 1 if you can hear me. It sounds like I'm driving now. Are you kidding me? What? I've literally touched nothing. This whole stream, I have touched nothing. Sounded like an aquarium was next to you? That is bizarre. I don't understand what is going on. Holy shit. Chat, is this better? Can you hear better now? Now you're flying up. Well. But anyway, I'm out to suss some buddies. What's going on, Ebony? I might be over there tonight. I might make a surprise appearance and stab you in the back. We'll see. Sounds like a waterfall. You know what? I'm gonna hit record on Streamlabs right now, and I'm gonna listen to this after stream. And I swear to God, if you guys are tripping, I'm gonna find each and every one of you and put coal in your stockings. Just know that. Let me adjust something. Okay, the name Jack's going in B tier. It's alright. Let me adjust something real quick. How is this? I feel like I'm an optometrist right now, and I got the little fucking, like, you know, the thing with all like the glass in it, and I'm like, all right, is this better or worse? Is this better or worse? Worse? How about now? Is this better? I wonder if it's YouTube actually. No, maybe. There. That should fix some of it. Better, worse, or about the same? CJ may knows. Whatever. What's your mic settings? Plug in and go. No. I have SpeedX suppression level at -30. I have gain at 6, and I have adjustment drivers, so it should be compressing decently. Rain sounds next, please. Rain sounds next, please. You know? Alright, Alexander. Filter? I don't use filters. I don't use filters for it. I used to use a filter for it, but it really muffled the microphone, which was strange. Alright, Alexander is a C tier name. Jaden. Jaden's a weird name. Jaden's a strange name, but I don't hate it. Oh, you can't see? That's so weird. What is going on with this? Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you right now my microphone things, Jamie. This is all I use. I can change it to R noise. Hold on, let me try. How does this sound? Is this any better? Is this worse? It sounds the same. It was better? Better? So this is better. This is better for you guys. Perfect. As long as it's better for you guys. That's all I care about. Alright. Jaden. Not a big fan. But don't hate it. I like it better than Chloe, I guess. So B tier for me. Will Smith's son. Oh, I should have put it in D tier. Joseph. Big Stalin fan. Joseph is a well-rounded name. Is it better than John? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'll put Joseph in A tier. Ellie, all these Ella, Amelia, Ellie. Look at this. Eli. It's all the same. It's all the same to me. All the same. Now there's reverb, but it's better than the bubbles. I don't understand how there would be reverb. That's crazy. That's wild to me. There's not a fan on or anything. The Last of Us Ellie. Oh, that's true. That's true, Heavy Bass. I didn't even think about that. Actually, you know what else I'm not thinking of? Hold on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You guys are at the hour-and-a-half mark. So, you get your commercial break. I turned my volume down and it's Jamie's like, I just muted the stream and now it's perfectly fine. I still hear rain or snow falling, so I'm not complaining. I just don't know why it would change. It's so strange to me. I'm getting your commercials up now. Please hold. Today's commercials are themed differently, if you will. Today's commercial is we'll be watching a shopping experience in the year 2000 in Walmart around the holiday season. So enjoy. Enjoy some nostalgia. You don't want to hear the music while you're watching. Enjoy.
Should I not smile? Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me what time this is gonna be.
Gregory's supposed to be here. I didn't see Gregory. Terrence is here. Him and Carter. I didn't see Gregory. Did you see Gregory? So I can meet Gregory. So I can meet Gregory. I didn't run that shit. Terracita, soft terracita. Soft terracita. These are up for dates. Yeah, pretty much everybody's here.
Okay then. Very good. Okay. Go ahead, I'm rolling.
New releases at Walmart. Video games. Hey girls, ride a magic carpet and explore enchanted lands with the Barbie Magic Genie Adventure for Game Boy Color. Journey through 5 lands. Baby horses to fly. As you solve all kinds of games and
Hi.
become the ultimate master genie. Barbie Magic Genie Adventure for Game Boy Color is ESRB rated E for everyone. And it's available now.
Hi, how you doing?
Just think about that, chat. Think about it. All these people you see are probably dead. In 20 years from now, there's going to be footage of you at Walmart on whatever YouTube's going to be then. YouTube Plus. There's going to be footage of you just on your phone in Walmart playing TCG Pocket. Something to think about, you know? Something to think about. Just saying. I've been filmed against my... Yeah. It's crazy, right? It's wild. It's just something to think about. I can't afford Walmart. I hit Big Lots. Big Lots slaps sometimes. All right, let's get Kristen's music going again, you know? I don't exist. What are you talking about? That's fair. All right. Back to the names. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, it's saved. Okay, we're good. It's saved. My trust better see your royalty. You'll see your royalties as soon as Sean gets his as well. All right, Ava. Ava's not bad. B tier. I agree with B tier on this one. I don't mind this name. Hazel. That's a color or a nut. That's not a name. Ava is a seductive name. She's going to be an actress or an OnlyFans model, no in between. Hazel gets a D tier from me. Or an animal name, true. Violet. That's the girl from Willy Wonka, true. And The Incredibles. I wouldn't put this in D tier. I would probably put this in C tier, to be honest with you. Probably put it in C tier. I like Violet. It's not a bad name. Noah. How do I feel about the name Noah? S, he saved all the animals. I prefer Scarlet, same. Yeah, this name's meh. It's C tier. Benjamin, good name. Solid name. He built the arch. I finally got home. Welcome home, Ash. Benjamin. Benjamin's a B tier name. Ezra. Mid. I wouldn't put Ezra in D, but for me, it's just mid. I'm coming for that catalytic converter. You can try. Luca. Mid. C tier. Matthew. Matthew. Good name. Solid name. Is it S tier? No. I would put Matthew in A tier. I think. It's basic, but it works, you know? Converting Cadillacs. Mila. That's not a real name. Matt Cohen says fair. Mila. I don't like this name. It's a weird name. I don't trust this name. It gets a D tier. Sophia. That's the girl from the Resident Evil movies that sucks, so it's a D. Sophia's a decent name. It's a decent name. I would put it above Ellie, I think. I think I would put it in B tier. I think I would put it in B. I would put it definitely above Emma, for sure. I named my hamster Abigail. Such a basic ass name for a hamster. could have named your hamster anything, and you named your hamster Abigail. That's a wild. I'm gonna put Abigail in B tier. I don't, C tier. Emily, that just goes in C. Eh. Oliver. Oliver's a decent name. For a pet. For a human, it's okay. C tier. Aiden. Aiden gets a D for me. I don't like the name Aiden. It's associated with too many bad Aidens. It's kind of mid. The engine is next to. Take it all. Take it all. Owen. Mid name. Maverick. Wow. Maverick. Decent name, I would say. I'd say it's decent. Not the greatest, but definitely not the like common. Owen is my other son's name. My friend's dog is named Maverick. I'd put Maverick in B tier. Jamie says S tier for Owen. It got a C. Ash, only thing that comes to mind when I see Owen. Layla. Layla's a very weird name. Very weird. Bro, my cat was Oliver, and you put it in what tier? C tier. C tier. For common. Just, not terrible, not the greatest. Layla's going in C tier. I like the name Charlotte. I think that goes in B tier. This is an abomination. Right here. This is like the IGH spelling. This just isn't okay. Eliana? Windows breaking with a crowbar. Good name for a spider. Good reference. Eliana, C tier. Elijah, C tier. Trying too hard to sound unique. I agree. Logan. Here's my thoughts on the name Logan. It's okay. It's just okay. It's almost D tier. But I don't hate it enough to put it in D tier. So it's low C for me. You want to know a common name that I hate deeply? It's Michael. I can maybe count on one hand, maybe, the amount of Michaels that I've met that I actually like. Kristen said, bro. Logan C tier, what can I say? Michael gets D tier. David's okay. Run of the mill. I'll put it in B. Send his ass to the Shadow Realm. You're going to be stepping out of a gas station in 15 years, going to light your Newport and turn the corner. Then Owen's going to be there to whip your ass for this tier list. Listen, I consider C tier to be like the neutral zone, right? Like, it's not great, but you're kind of safe. Avery. is a label brand. That's true. That is true. C tier. Isabella ain't bad. It's just a very weird name. I wouldn't put it in B. So it's gotta go C. Penelope. Penelope's a weird ass name. It's a goofy name. I like Penelope. I don't hate Penelope. I don't hate the name. It's just a goofy name to me. Isabella is hot, but also gonna slash your tires. Fair. Very fair. I had a bird named Penelope. I was just about to say Penelope's a bird name. It gets I would put it in like high C, low B. So we'll put it in low B for now. Stella is a dog's name. Or a 90-year-old woman. So is Daddy a common name? It truly depends, Oni. Depends on my mood, you know? Stella's a decent cheap beer. A dog's name. Yeah, it gets C tier. Lucas is D tier. Grayson, D tier. Mohammed, very common name that goes in C. Josiah. I don't really fuck with that name. It goes in C. Camilla. Something like that. Okay. Mia's D tier. Elena's C tier. Daddy's gonna get Charlie Hippo now. Every Mia is a smoke show. And for the wrong reasons, you know? Not even giving us a chance to answer here. There's no debating it, though. That's just what they are, you know? Lucas, Grace, and Mia, they're just D tier by default. Now, Maya, I like this name. I think this is a very good name. It's simplistic. I would put this in A tier. Levi. Guess what, John? It's raining in Philly now. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you keep up the attitude, Kristen, I'm about to put on asteroid sounds real soon. Levi drives an El Camaro and really likes Paps. Yeah, Levi's a C tier name to me. Damn, what did I do? Jackson. Levi's a solid name, especially biblical. Rex says it's been snowing here all day. It's oddly not snowing here, which is strange to me. It's just been raining because it's like been like 40 out. It hasn't been freezing. Jackson Dixon. Yeah, Jackson, I'm not a big fan of that name. But I wouldn't put it in D tier, so. Julian. Julian's okay name. C tier. Elias. It's alright. Julian is in theater. Julian is king. Elias is okay. It's an okay name. Not common. Lily. I like this name. I think I would put Lily in B tier. Lily is a plant, but a cuter plant than Ivy. I agree. Rose is better. Oh, it's alright. Luna. Luna is a great pet name. But to name a human Luna? I don't think so. What do you mean? Did you just make fun of my name? What's wrong with Luna? There's nothing wrong with Luna. I just, as a pet name, I think it's great. As a human name, it's kind of mid. My middle name is Rose. Everyone docks Ash. Someone is a cat that's apparently human too. But when have you ever like met a dog named John, you know? That's why it's up there. I think Luna's B. Zoe. I don't like this name. John needs to be an F tier now? No. It's a heavenly name. Zoe's a dog name. I don't like this name. It gets D tier. I don't like it. Paisley. My niece, her name's Paisley. And I don't like the name. I'm not a fan of it, to be completely honest with you. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry, alright? You can relax. Alright? She's not blood related. Alright? You can relax. We're good here, alright? It's my my stepmom's kid. So we're good. My stepmom's kid's kid, I should say. So it's all good. I only meet those children like twice a year. So there's no emotional attachment, you know? Paisley gets a D tier. Mason. Based, I just got to say it how it is, you know? That's how it is. Don't get me wrong, when I do see them twice a year, I bring them presents. Even if it's not Christmas or a holiday, I bring them presents. The kids are obsessed with Pokemon, so I'll buy a booster box and I'll take the packs and I distribute them equally amongst them. And then I get them each little Pokemon lunch boxes from Amazon and I fill them with coins and stickers and little plushies. And I give those to them as well. They have a blast with it all. damn adopt me too. It was so funny for Thanksgiving. Hudson, he's like the oldest of them. He's I think he's like 6, 5 or 6, something like that. And he was so excited to show me his Pokemon binder. So excited. And I was like, all right, let's see it, whatever. And this says a lot about me as a person. I'm not good with germs unless they're my own. And so, especially kids. I fucking hate kids are just walking diseases. And he gives me his binder, and I open it up, and it's just full of fucking spit and boogers and Cheeto dust, and fucking, I'm like, nice. He's like, flip through it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can flip through it. I was like, I'm good, dude. So I think next time I go there, I'm gonna bring gloves for sure. I don't do spit drool. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot. I remember when he was first born, they're like, "Oh, you need to hold him, whatever." I'm like, "I don't want to hold this thing. It looks like an alien. Like I'm good." And they're like, "No, hold him. We want to take a picture, whatever." As soon as I held the child, it started regurgitating who knows what spice or chemical. And I literally held the kid away from me, like 4 feet away in my hands. And I was like, somebody take this or I will drop it. I promise you. Like, this kid is going to be the equivalent of a flesh bowling ball hitting the ground if somebody doesn't take it in the next 5 seconds. I am not about that life. Not about it. I will give those children all the Pokemon cards, all the presents, all the happiness in the world, as long as they stay like 6 fucking feet away from me. Mason, C tier, average. I think to myself sometimes that people's babies are ugly. Then I feel bad. Some babies are cute, but some just aren't. I would say like 80% of babies are just not cute. They're little aliens. You know? And they're like my biggest thing, my biggest pet peeve. Can we just talk about this for a second? Can we have a real talk real quick? My biggest pet peeve is when somebody's kid, like they're like 4 or 5 years old, just like hits people, you know? Just like goes up to random people and like their family or not and just like hits them. And it's not like they're strong or anything, but like they'll have like a toy in their hand or they'll have like whatever and they just like I that sets me off more than anything else. I get so upset. And it's the worst when it's like a kid in your family, you can kind of adjust that behavior a little bit, right? Because you're like, I'm a guest here, or we're at a family gathering, you need to behave. But when it's like a friend's kid that does it, it takes everything in my power to take a deep breath and not throw that child into the street. It's absolutely crazy to me. Like how can you let your child, like your little demon thing, your little goblin, attack people? Like how it's like how when I the only person I will allow my kids to hit is Space Dandy. Like I go over to your house. There's not a sign there that says beware of kid he hits. Like how people that have like beware of the dog signs. You know, there's no sign like that. So I'm walking in thinking it's going to be a pleasant experience. Meanwhile, your kid's got a little Optimus Prime figure just trying to smack me in the leg like I'm some kind of fucking tree to take down. Like I'm a Fortnite wall or something. Like, nah, bro, I'm not about that life, you know? It's crazy. Crazy to me. Some people just aren't good parents. They're still kids themselves, and that starts at home. I completely agree with that. 100%. 100%. And it's like, you know, if you know that that's your kid's behavior, they choose to ignore it, that's on them, that's fine. But send the little shit somewhere else, you know? Send them in a different room or something. You know? I don't know, give them some kibble. I don't know how it works, you know, just tell them to go away. Henry. Henry's a decent name. I believe Henry's a very masculine name. Kibble? I said what I said, Kristen. I didn't stutter. Henry is my neighbor, so what did Henry do to you, Kristen? Where's Hank? I haven't seen Hank in a while. I actually still have a card from a giveaway that Hank won, and he has yet to claim, ever. So, Hank has until, I don't know, end of January maybe? End of December to claim his giveaway before somebody else can have it. End of today. I mean, Hank won. Where is it? I have his giveaway here. Here it is. Hank won a Cynthia's Ambition. So. And he won that back before October, I think. So. I'm gonna put Henry in C tier. Oh, I was just talking about this little shit. Rainbu- wow, I almost said Rainbular. My God, I just had the greatest acoustic moment of my career. That's wild. It's the Trainer Gallery one, Jamie. With the Garchomp. Wait, you do giveaways here? Sometimes. I do. Yeah. Sometimes I do. Like, in October, I did a bunch. I gave away a bunch of Stellar Crown packs and stuff. In January, I think we'll be giving away, because I believe my sponsor is sending me some prismatic, so I'll be probably giving away that prismatic. I bought a bunch of binder collections of prismatic as well, so I'll be giving some of those away. And I'm hoping, I got a Surging Sparks booster box. I'm hoping it actually comes in. We tried to get some Surging Sparks ETBs, and the guy canceled the order on us a couple weeks ago. Pissed me off. I'm hoping these booster boxes come in. I'm hoping. Because if they do, I'll probably open like 10 packs and give the rest away. And I rigged them. That's only the CTR ones. Just like cranes? Kind of like cranes, just a lot, a lot less feminine, you know? Because Crane's a woman. Hudson gets D tier. Listen, I might talk a lot of shit about Crane, but the one thing I can say is he's a very giving individual. And that is something that people normally do in this space to attempt to get more popular or attempt to be liked. Crane just does it to do it. So I'll give him props on that. Even though he's a little bitch. Jackson. I don't hate the name Jackson. I like this spelling of Jackson better than the actual spelling, to be completely honest with you. I'm talking to Crane? Good, tell him he's a little bitch. Oh, that's Jackson. My eyes don't work. Jackson Dixon. Kristen says C. I'm okay with putting it at C, to be honest. It's okay. Now, here's a name that is above all other names. What a fantastic name. Even though you put my cat in C, listen. Alright? Listen. You should have picked a better name. I don't know what to tell you. Scarlet is a fantastic name. Speaking of Scarlet, I thought I would have had to... I almost had to take my cat to the vet the other day. I was really worried. She wasn't eating at all. Like, literally at all. And she was getting very whiny about it. And she kept, like, biting random things because she was hungry. And I didn't know what was wrong until I found out. I did a little investigating and saw that she had puked in her litter box. So I don't know if the food she was eating was I don't know if she was just like sick of it or something, or something got in her food and the smell was weird and she ate it or something. But like that situation, I guess to her was like, this food is now bad. Because the smell, I think, of the food made it so she didn't want to eat it. So I got her a brand new food. It's called like Blue Buffalo or something like that. It's like a really good brand of cat food. I got it for her. And I put it in her bowl and she ate the whole thing immediately. Immediately. And she's been prancing around causing havoc ever since. The food could have gone bad, and it could have, Kristen. That was the other thing I had in mind, because I kept all of her food in this giant plastic bin that had like the seal lid on it, and I think maybe the air was contaminating the food a little bit. That could have been the case as well. Because she wouldn't eat the one day, and she wasn't eating the second day. So the second day I put out soft food for her, and she ate a little bit of the soft food. But she doesn't really like soft food that much. But because it was the only thing for her to eat, she still ate it. And then I switched over to this hard food, and now she's living her best life. It's crazy. Harper. She's innocent? I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. Harper's an okay name. I would put Harper in C tier, though, I think. B tier? Explain. Explain. Also, Man of Integrity and I found, like, in his old car, we found like two sealed things of the original Trick or Trade packages, and I'm not talking just sealed packs, like the actual like packages full of them of original Trick or Trade, and like a shit ton of random other stuff and a sealed collection box. So we might have to do a little smorgasbord pack opening. With some of that stuff, we'll see. It's cute. It's my niece's name. I'll put it in B tier. I don't have any attachment to the name, so it doesn't matter to me. What is this? Isla? Is that this name? Oni, I'm actually glad you're here. Oni, I have a question. You know anything about Bakugan cards? No clue. The cartoon? Yeah. Yeah, the cartoon. I've had these for like 2 or 3 years. Maybe even longer. A whole box just full of Bakugan cards. No clue what they are. This thing goes in C for me. Got any Sailor Moon? I do not. Isn't it about throwing balls on those cards and the balls transform? I believe that's called Crane's Collectibles. Everly. Everly's an okay name. I'm not a big fan of it though. I can go in C tier. Asher. I don't like this name. So it's always been a weird name to me. It's just like a more racist Ash, you know? Wyatt. Another name I don't like. Very weird. Um, but do I don't know. I'll put it in C tier. Luke. Luke isn't horrible. Luke gets B tier for me. And the reason Luke gets B tier is it's basic, it's common. I like it more than Samuel or Leo. Skywalker, you're done. Mid. Luke Skywalker is a mid Star Wars character. Compared to all the other Star Wars characters, Luke is like B tier at best. Kai is a twerp name. I agree. It gets C tier. Sophia. Didn't we already do a Sophia? Yeah. There's a Sophia right here. This is just a worse spelling of it. So C tier. Wow, we did it. All right, let's see. Let's see total results. There was no S or A. Nobody put names in S or A. Holy shit. Hey, look though. Hey. Who are the 4 people that put Scarlet in D tier? They need to be banned from life. Removed from this website. Some mid-ass names. I agree, Troy. I agree. Some mid-ass names indeed. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. What do you mean they put Ivy and B? It's honestly criminal. I can tell that a lot of these people, they just don't know names, you know? They just don't know names like I know names. And that's fine. Some people don't know names, you know? It's just how it is. Alright, guys, I am going to log off and send you to Ebony because I might go over there and play a game or two of Among Us with her. I just might. It is Sussy Sunday. So please go show Ebony some love. Go say Daddy Raid. Go say go say Alchemy is a criminal, right? Breloom is a criminal. Go say Alchemy has committed tax fraud. All that fun stuff. As far as streaming is concerned, I might stream once this week. I won't be streaming it all next weekend. I have the Graveside service to go to Friday. Saturday I have a family thing, and then Sunday I am going to the Bills game in Buffalo to watch the Patriots versus Bills. So I'm going to try to sneak a stream in maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So keep a lookout for that. But alright guys, love ya. I'll see you over in Eb stream. And have a great rest of your day. I will see you maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But, you know, we'll see. Love you. Say it back. Say it back. I'm serious. I'm serious. Hey, for those of you that are still here, say it back. For real. You know, you just need to say it.